Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the Game Gathering Bratislava 2023. So today we have our first exclusively online day. We're gonna learn a lot of new information, listen some new interesting topics and presentations. And I think we could start with our first speaker, Alena. Alena is going to tell us a little bit about App Store optimization, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No, very interesting topic. Very important, especially for nowadays when we got a lot of mobile players. It's something we already got used to. And Alena, it's all yours.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Let me just share my screen and let's start. So as it was already said, my name is Olena and I'm sales and support team lead at Keyapp. And actually, we are a platform which provide the promotion for any type of mobile applications. We provide keyword promotion. So just a little bit about us, so you could understand what we are doing, how we can help in mobile games promotion, for example. So first of all, it is needed to mention that in this particular sphere, we work already for 8 years. So we help applications published in Google Play and App Store achieve top positions for any search request in any needed country. At the same time, we help to work with app reputation, and of course, we have a kind of free app analytic tools to help app developers, to help app marketers to analyze the keywords that they are going to promote, or they are going, for example, to add to text metadata when they work with App Store optimization on Google Play or App Store. And what will we talk about today? Of course, first of all, we will talk about App Store optimization, how it works, how it influences the game organic traffic and particular research traffic, because we will discuss what organic traffic is and the definition, the parts of organic traffic which may be received by games on Google Play and on App Store. Of course, we will discuss as well what keyword promotion is, how it can help you to attract more users, more players, and actually to increase the visibility of your application on the store. And we will dive a little bit into the strategies for promotion on Google Play and App Store, how this works, and how this can be profitable actually for your application. So let's start first of all a little bit with the number of available applications on Google Play and App Store. We may see that the number of apps in general increases fastly, and more, not only applications but games appear as well. And in most cases, developers are trying to publish them on Google Play and App Store as well to attract users from there. And for us, when we work with mobile marketing, it means that the competitiveness actually increases, and we need to apply more and more efforts to attract organic users, because we don't understand that users who are attracted to our application may be paid, for which you pay, for example, for some ads, or they may be organic, so actually the users who find your application by themselves and who decide, who make a choice to download the game. And this graphic from Statista shows us that the competitiveness is increases during last years. And at the same time, while we need to work with mobile applications, with mobile games, actually the number of downloads increases as well. And if we check the data from the year of 2016 to the year of 2022, we see that the number of downloads increased almost in 2 times. So more and more users, more and more people are starting to use Google Play and App Store to download the applications, and even taking into the account the fact that nowadays more than 60% of users, of people, use mobile devices to go to the internet. It is needed for sure to pay attention to two main stores, Google Play and App Store. Of course, we may talk about some alternative stores as well, as App Gallery and Huawei, or for example, Samsung Galaxy apps. But anyway, Google Play and App Store are still the most popular, and of course, the considerable part of users may be found exactly on Google Play due to the number of Android devices in the whole world. And a little bit about App Store optimization, what it is and why we need to proceed with this process. So App Store optimization, or as we call it, ASO, it is the process of improving a mobile app's visibility. So we help Google Play and App Store to make our game more visible and more reachable for our users. And it is needed to mention that App Store optimization includes visual optimization and text optimization. When we're talking about visual optimization, of course, we do talk about all the visual assets you see on the game page on Google Play or App Store. So this is icon, screenshots, some promo videos, these all the assets which trigger your users to download the application and which influence the decision of the user to pay attention to the game on Google Play or App Store or not. Because anyway, in any marketing strategy, even in digital marketing, a lot of attention paid to visuals, and here the same situation is. A lot of attention is paid by users to visual assets, and for example, the icon is important for the conversion rate from the view, the view in the search list, to actual download made by the user. And when we are talking about text optimization, of course, we do talk about all the text assets like title, subtitle, short, long description, depending on the store you work with. And text optimization influences already the way our application may be found by real users. When we proceed with text optimization, we help Google Play or App Store to make the connection between our application and between the particular search request which users may type in the search bar to find the applications on the store. And in such a way, writing the right keywords, so the right search request and text optimization will help us to improve the visibility and, of course, the app positions for the keywords on the store. And how does App Store optimization influence the number of organic traffic? We talked a little bit about this right now. And of course, first of all, it is about keyword optimization. It is about search requests used by the users to find the apps. And it can help to boost organic traffic from the search. App title and description is about text optimization. That's what we said. It helps to make the application visible. It helps Google Play or App Store to understand which search request is relevant for your game. Rating and reviews. We haven't talked about this, but app reputation is important as well. And this is one of the aspects we work with when we are talking about App Store optimization. App reputation includes ratings and reviews, so the stars and feedback user leave about your application. And this part influences the number of organic traffic considerable as well, because we may think that no users at all read the reviews, they do not check the rating. But when we're talking, for example, about Google Play, it is possible to say that there is even special filter which allows users not to see the applications with the rating lower than 4.0. So let's imagine that your game occupies top position for any traffic search request, like puzzle game. It is popular search request among the users who would like to download the game from this category, but the application rating is lower than 4.0, and actually users has this filter turned on, and they wouldn't see your application in the search list, so you even do not have any chances to be downloaded. About visual assets, we mentioned that they just trigger the user to pay attention to the application, and then they may download it, of course, after checking the app reputation and after checking some more details about the app. And regular updates, that's what we are talking about in App Store optimization quite often, because we do understand that actually App Store optimization is a kind of iterative process. We cannot just create the icons, screenshots, and text once and just leave as it is. We need to check the situation on Google Play, we need to check the situation on App Store, and on a permanent basis check all the changes, check how our competitors proceed with App Store optimization, which keyword they use, and how App Store optimization can be improved at your site. Like if you see that your icon doesn't convert to installs, like the conversion rate from install from view to the load is quite low, it is high time to proceed with A/B tests and just check maybe the issue with icon, maybe the issue with screenshots, or maybe the problem with keywords you use in text optimization. And in general, these keywords are not popular and are not supposed to bring any organic traffic. And we mention organic traffic a lot. We need to like give the definition what it is. And if to talk in simple words, organic traffic is downloads which are made by the users who discover your application by themselves. So actually you do not pay for these users. You proceed with App Store optimization at the first step of your marketing mobile strategy. And after this, you do not pay for organic users like you do, for example, with Google or Facebook ads. And all the organic traffic the application may get may be divided into keyword search traffic and browse or explore traffic. So when we're talking about keyword search, that's what I mentioned. When users go to Google Play or App Store, they type any kind of search request in the search bar, and they see the list of the applications or the list of the apps. And if they download the application after searching, they will be the user from the keyword search. And browse, explore, that's all the list created by Google Play or App Store, for example, top paid applications, top free applications, top games, games of the week, and so on. And a little bit of statistics showing us how many organic traffic from the search, from the browse, different categories of apps may get. On this screenshot, you may see the information for non-gaming applications, and we may see that the part of organic search traffic is from 10 to 90, 90, depending on the category. And when we are talking about game applications traffic, we may see a kind of similar situation. The division is from 10 to 90 as well, but of course, depending on the category. In some categories, this part of organic search traffic is high, like in some trivia, some word games, some arcade games, and so on. And the other part is already browse and non-organic traffic. And once again, about search traffic, as I have explained, these are downloads generated by organic users who find the app through the search request. So actually here on the screenshot, you may see the web version of Google Play. You may see the keyword RPG games free offline. And actually we may see the list of applications. Some of apps are higher, some of apps are lower in the list. And depending on the position, already different games may get different number of organic traffic from this search. And a little bit about the search results, how they are formed by Google Play, by App Store, because in most cases, we would like to say that quite often it is believed that the higher number of installs the application has, the higher position it will occupy in the search list for any search request. And in general, that's not true. Like on this example, the application, the first application for the keyword card drifting may have 100,000 downloads, and the next application may have 1 million downloads. But anyway, if the application occupies higher position, it means that, first of all, Google Play or App Store considers this application to be more relevant for the particular search request. And the next factor is that it means that this game receives more organic traffic from the search after users look for this search request. So in general, this list is formed this way. And the total number of installs doesn't influence the way this search list is formed by Google Play or App Store. And again, a little bit about the list. Usually there are 250 applications in this list. And of course, each game or each app has its own position. And it is needed to mention that this list and these positions differ, first of all, in different countries. So your game may occupy top one for the keyword card drifting in United States, but in the United Kingdom, the position will be 50th. So it is the middle of the list, and actually no organic users see the game on this position. The list is different for different keywords or for search requests, as we call them as well. And it's logical, even some mistypes are considered to be different search requests. And a little bit about Google. If you worked with App Store optimization on Google Play, you could notice that this process is quite difficult. It is quite long. You need to wait a lot of time to get the keywords indexed and actually to start any kind of keyword promotion, for example, or even to start to be visible in the search list. The search list for the keywords on Google Play may differ as well, depending on the mobile devices, depending on the user account setting, depending on the previous searches in the store, like some preferences of the user. And this is called the personalization of the search list. And yes, sometimes it is observed in Google Play that when we talk about App Store, there is no such situation, and the search list for any keyword is the same for all the users in some particular country. And a little bit about the keywords, what they are, how they may be used, and how they give some advantages for your game if you work with keywords research. So keywords, as it was already said, it is specific words and phrases that, first of all, app developers may include in their app's text metadata to make the application more visible, and as we already mentioned, to show this connection between the search request and the game itself. And as we mentioned as well, keywords are the words and phrases used by users to look for the particular apps on the store. And a little bit about the keyword promotion, what it is and how it can benefit your game if you work with mobile stores. So keyword promotion, it is a process of app position increasing in the search list for a particular search request. So just a simple example, as we mentioned, let's imagine that your game is connected to drifting, and for the keyword for the search request car drifting in the United Kingdom, the game occupies the position of 50. So if you go to Google Play or App Store right now, depending on the device you use, and type any kind of search request, you may try with car drifting, you will notice that in general, on the screen without scrolling, you see only 2, 3, 5 apps depending on the size of your screen. But that shows the way the users behave. So they do not scroll the list to find the particular app. They may scroll up to 10th, 15th rank, but not lower, because in most cases they will pay attention to the top positions, and that's the game, that the app that receive the considerable part of organic traffic from the search. So if you say that your application doesn't get any search traffic, for example, it is needed to pay attention to the positions the game has in the particular country, first of all, for most traffic keywords, and then already for the keywords with lower popularity, for some long-tailed keywords which consist of 2, 3, 4 words. But anyway, even this search request may bring some organic traffic. So a little bit more information about keyword promotion. First of all, as it was already mentioned, it helps the application to occupy top positions for search requests. So if your game occupies 50th position for any search request, keyword promotion can help to get top one. At the same time, keyword promotion work for any region, for any app category, and it helps to increase the visibility, even in some highly competitive niches, because we do understand that some categories of games like puzzles, word games, they are quite competitive. There are a lot of apps, and the competitiveness between developers is high, so it is needed to apply more efforts to get higher positions and to get this part of organic traffic. And keyword promotion is done with the help of special keyword targeted traffic. So when you work with keyword promotion, your application is downloaded after the particular search request is typed in the search bar, your application is found, and it is downloaded. So in such a way, Google Play or App Store algorithm understands that the position should be higher because games started to get more traffic for this search request. And about keyword installs, about this traffic, as I said, it is special traffic which has this special aim to increase the positions, to show Google Play or App Store the relevance between your application, your game, and the particular search request. And just a random example of random app, what keyword promotion may do. So before the promotion, this particular application, that's not the real application. Unfortunately, we cannot show the applications we work with. So that's just the application, that's the real case, but the icon is just a random icon from Google Play. And before the promotion, the application occupied 121st position for the keyword plane simulator. So we remember that there are 250 apps, so it is the middle of the search list. But anyway, can you imagine the case when someone look for some search request and scrolls till the end or even till the middle of the list to find the application? That doesn't work like this, and that's not the behavior even we as real organic users do on Google Play or App Store or even on Google. So in most cases, if we do not find the application we would like to download, we won't scroll, we just will type more precise search request, and that's all. And after 150 keyword installs were added to the game for the keyword plane simulator, the position increased to top 10. So that's already the result we can work with, and that's already the position which can help us to attract organic traffic from the search. But anyway, later we will discuss some examples as well, and a little bit about the numbers to which you need to pay attention when you work with keyword promotion and when you work with keyword research, when you are going to create the text metadata, so title, subtitle, long, short description. And first of all, we talk about the rank, and it is app position for the search request. As we mentioned, there are 250 apps, and for App Store, this list may vary depending on the keyword, so sometimes there may be higher number of apps. Then we are talking about keyword popularity, and that's the number which shows how often users search for a particular keyword in the App Store. So unfortunately, there is no official data from Google Play, like we cannot go to Google Play and get some numbers which really shows the popularity. So that's why most platforms, as we do, like on the screenshot, you may see the results from our platform. We use special formulas trying to find the popularity for the keyword on Google Play. But when we're talking about App Store, the situation is not so difficult. We have Apple search ads developed by Apple, and these ads are working based on the keywords. So they calculate the popularity of the particular keyword based on these ads, and it is possible to get this score of popularity. So you do not need even to have any account on Apple search ads. You may use just analytical platform to check the popularity, as in most cases, most platforms get the information from there. And keyword search traffic, it indicates how often users type the particular search request in the search bar. Unfortunately, once again, there is no official data both for Google Play and App Store. So in most cases, we are forced to use special formulas as well, based on the number of users, devices in the particular country, to show the popularity. So once again, when we work with App Store optimization, when we work with keyword promotion, the numbers we need to pay attention to is rank. So the app position for the keyword is keyword score, or popularity score, which shows from 5 to 100 how popular the keyword is. So the higher the score is, the more users are looking for this keyword on Google Play or App Store. But of course, the competitiveness for such keywords is high as well. And keyword search traffic, it indicates the number of users typing the particular search request in the search bar daily. That unfortunately, there's the difficulty of working with App Store optimization and keyword promotion, because we do not have the actual numbers of traffic, and we cannot just ask Google Play or App Store to provide this information, unfortunately. And when we're talking about keywords promotion itself, so for example, you proceeded with App Store optimization, we do understand that in mobile marketing, when you work with Google Play and App Store optimization is the first step you do, even before adding some paid traffic, because it will influence the paid traffic acquisition as well, like the way you optimize visuals and text. And before you start the keyword promotion, before you decide that you need to increase the positions for the search request, of course, we do all the possible work with App Store optimization. Of course, we work with app reputation, with ratings and reviews, because this influences the conversion rate as well. And according to the statistics, almost 70% of mobile users read the reviews and check the rating. Of course, we check the app metrics. It is important, mostly for Google Play. They need to see that the application converts to downloads, the application has good in-app activity, and in such a way they will allow, let's say like this, the application to occupy top position for some traffic keywords. And of course, we check if there are some crashes, and that's important for Google Play as well, mostly because for App Store, the fact how many install the application gets for the keywords is actually more important. But anyway, this influences the conversion rate, and this influences the success of keyword promotion. And how to choose some keywords for promotion? We talk a lot about the keywords, about how they influence the result your game shows on Google Play or App Store. And in general, we need to remember that we can promote our game for the keyword if the game occupies the position in this top 250. So this what App Store optimization helps with. So App Store optimization helps to get the position in the list of 250 apps, and keyword promotion as a next step already helps to increase the position to top 1. Of course, we should work only with relevant keywords for promotion and of course for App Store optimization. Even if the keywords may bring, according to some statistics, for example, provided on our platform, may bring a lot of organic users, that the keyword is irrelevant. And even if the game occupies top position for this keyword, there will be no organic users, because the search traffic is valuable because of the fact that when users type the particular search request in the search bar, they already know what they would like to download. And of course, when we work with keyword promotion, we need to mix the keywords of different popularity, because we do understand that working with the keywords of some high popularity, of some with high traffic, may be more difficult, and the competitiveness is higher. In general, all the keywords are divided into 3 groups according to the popularity. These are the keywords of low, middle, and high popularity. And if you're talking about the numbers, all the keywords like with the popularity score from 60 to 100, these are already the keywords of high popularity, and for them the competitiveness is high. So in the terms of keyword promotion, you need to spend more time, you need to spend more keyword installs to get top positions for such search requests. And when we mix the keywords of different popularity, first of all, we do not spend a lot of efforts to occupy top positions for some keywords of low popularity. Like we can imagine that the keyword puzzle games online for free is not as popular as puzzle games. So for this keyword, we won't spend a lot of keyword installs, but anyway, we can get some organic traffic because this keyword is suggested by Google Play when we type puzzle game. And that's one more like life hack to work with suggestions from Google Play. Like when you type any kind of search request, you see this list of suggested keywords, and in most cases, users type on them when they would like to specify their request. So they do not come up with some keywords by themselves. They just type these suggests, and in general, you do not need to check them manually. For example, on our platform, you can just put any keyword and see which suggestions it has on Google Play. And a little bit more about the keywords, about the topic we are talking about. So all the keywords are divided into brand keywords and non-brand keywords. So brand keywords, maybe Subway Surfers, for example. So these are search requests which are connected with the particular well-known game. And non-brand keywords are more general. They may be more precise. They may describe the functionality of the application in more details. And of course, in keyword promotion, we may work with brand keywords and non-brand keywords as well. We cannot work with brand keywords in AppStore optimization because we cannot mention the brand which do not belong to us in the text, because in most cases, the game won't go through Google or Apple moderation in such a way. But we can work with brand keywords in keyword promotion. Like the problem here is that the competitiveness is high. Then the problem is that your game, if it is not a brand one, it won't occupy top one position for this search request because it will be occupied by the original application. But anyway, in such a way, you can attract some users which are looking for the particular brand, and you can get this audience. Of course, it is needed to remember that the considerable part of this search traffic by the brand keyword will go to the original app. But anyway, if the users already downloaded, already tried it, they like this application or this game, they will be ready to research and look for some more additional games connected with the brand one. And the advantages of non-brand keywords promotion. First of all, you can reach wider audience. These search requests are more precise. They describe the application or game functionality in more details. And of course, you can discover new audience as well as these keywords are not so competitive like brand ones. And also, in most cases, long tail keywords are the keywords which are non-brand. So working with long tail keywords is not so difficult like working with the keywords which consist of one or two words, because we do not spend a lot of efforts on such promotion. We can use like 10, 20, 30 keyword installs and occupy top position. But anyway, we remember about Google or Apple suggestions and that the users may click on them. And in such a way, we will get the traffic from the organic traffic from the keywords which are not of high competitiveness, for which we haven't spent a lot of time and a lot of efforts to get top one. But anyway, this is already the organic traffic from the search. And a little bit about the promotions to use keyword installs on Google Play and App Store. If you worked previously with App Store optimization on both stores, you could notice the differences. Working with Google may be challenging sometimes. It takes a lot of time to get into the index. So, for example, we may add title, short, long description, and wait 2-3 weeks until the application starts to be visible into the search list for some search request. On App Store, the situation is completely different. Like we add text metadata, and in several days we already get the boost from Apple, and some keywords are already indexed for our application, so we may be found in the search list for the search request. And the way Google Play and App Store algorithm works also influence the way we use keyword promotion. First of all, Google is really text oriented. For them, it is important to see all the keywords mentioned in short, long description, in title, and the same works with keyword promotion. So for us, it is better to promote the keywords in groups where all the search requests will have the similar element. For example, puzzle game, puzzle games, puzzle online, puzzle for kids, and so on. And in this case, we have the similar element puzzle word, and in such a way, the positions will be increased faster because Google will see this connection and it will see that the game gets the downloads for the set of connected keywords. For App Store, it doesn't matter. You may see you may promote the keywords in groups, or you may promote them one by one. So in general, App Store is not so text oriented, and they pay more attention to the number of installs the application gets from the search request. Amount of installs, we will discuss this right now with some examples, but anyway, with Google Play we use some lower amount of keyword traffic. So we may start with 5-10 installs if the positions are low, and with App Store we work with high volumes. At the same time, the way the algorithm works influence the length of campaign, as Google Play algorithm works really slowly. The same we see with the keyword campaign. So we need to add the keyword installs during a long period of time, while for App Store it may be 1-2 days, and that will be enough. And the same with the results, because the main result we would like to get with keyword promotion is, of course, the increase in the positions. So for Google Play, we may wait for the results during 3-4 days after the campaign. Sometimes this may take even longer period of time, while for App Store the period is quite short, the same as with indexation when the application gets into the index for the keywords. So we may wait 1-2 days and already observe the increase. And we remember that for Google Play, the app metric, the conversion rate, the app reputation are extremely important, and if there are some issues, most probably Google Play won't let application occupy top position for the high traffic keywords. And the most important question, how to get how many keywords installs are needed to boost the position for the particular search request. So here you may see the example like in the table, and you may see the difference between Google Play and App Store. First difference is the length of campaign, which you may see here in plan. That for Google Play, the volumes are lower, but the period of time we add the installs is longer, like here, 6 days. For App Store, there are only 2 days, but the volumes are higher. At the same time, when we decide about the volumes, we pay attention to rank. So the lower the rank, the lower volume of keyword installs we use, and not vice versa. Like the higher the position, the more traffic it is needed to get higher. So in our case, we worked with Google Play, the rank is 80, so we started with the minimum number of 20 installs, and until the application or the game is not in top 20 for the keywords, there is no sense to use like more than 50 installs in general. At the same time, the higher the popularity is, the more number of keyword installs that is needed to build the position. And working with App Store, you see this difference, like the position is already in top 20, so we increased the volume to 80 daily, and just to beat other competitors. And just shortly about how to get how many installs are needed on Google Play, because we remember that we work with these two stores differently. So on Google Play, first of all, we pay attention to the positions. The positions are mentioned here in this line. So if the position is from 250 to 100, we do not use more than 515 installs, and we increase this volume in progress. So for Google Play, it is important to show that the number of keyword installs for the particular keyword is increased every day, like to show Google that it is natural, that it is done step by step, and actually it is logical. The higher the position is occupied, the more install the game starts to get. So anyway, you may see the volumes, and when we compare here with AppStore, we see already another volumes. If here in top 5, top 2, we use like 50, 40, 35 installs daily depending on the popularity score. On App Store, the situation in top 10 is already different. So for the most traffic keywords, we may use already 100 plus downloads. And let's check some examples how App Store, how keyword promotion can influence the position. So the first case, it is for Google Play. We worked with the keyword car simulator, and the promotion of the game started with the rank 35. So we started with 20 installs daily and increased this volume step by step to increase to 50 installs at the last day. And as the result, the application got top 3 and is visible for organic users already. The same for Google Play, but the country is Germany already, and the keyword is 2048 online. So it's like competitive keywords, and here we started the same with 20 installs because the rank is very low, it is 88, and as the result we increased the volumes to approximately 100 at the last day of campaign, because we already occupied top 10, as you may see here during the 3 last days of the campaign. The next example is for App Store. You may see already the difference between the promotion strategy. So we do not use long campaigns as here for Google Play. We use only 3 days. We do not do any increase in the volumes, and we successfully get the increase already the next day after the installs were added. And comparing to Google Play, you may see the slight increase, decreases, and actually the way Google Play behaves and their algorithm work. And the last example is for App Store as well. It is for Great Britain, and the keyword is Shark Simulator. We started with the rank 32nd, and we worked with 50 installs daily without any increases, without long campaigns, and as the result, we managed to get top 1 for this search request in the United Kingdom. So just to sum up, what the success of keyword promotion depends on. First of all, it depends on App Store optimization, and in general, the success of game published on Google Play or App Store depends on App Store optimization. First of all, it depends on app reputation, ratings, and reviews. We need to work with them on a permanent basis, and we need to remember that it is important to reply all the reviews, both positive and negative, to thank for the feedback, and in such a way your users will see that you are interested in the way they like or dislike your application. Of course, we do not forget about app metrics that, of course, they play more important role for Google Play, but anyway, if there are some crashes or some problems, it will influence the app reputation as well on App Store, for example. We need to choose the right keywords, so we remember that the keywords should be relevant, the application should be indexed for the keywords, and of course, the keywords should be of different popularity, so to be able to bring organic traffic. And do not forget that Google Play and App Store work in a different manner. Their algorithms are not connected, and that's why it is needed to pay a lot of attention to the store you work with, and you cannot apply the same strategy for Google Play and for App Store because they work differently. And actually, that's all. If you have some additional questions, you may contact me on Telegram or just ask now. And it was a great pleasure for me to talk today here.
Thank you very much, Olena. It was a very interesting presentation.
Thank you so much.
Let me double check. Do we have any questions from our stream viewers? Yes, we got a few. So can you share a few examples of successful keyword promotion campaigns in the gaming niche and the outcomes they achieve.
I'm sorry, in which niche? In game?
Yeah, just like in a gaming niche, like no specific
Mm-hmm.
niche. Yeah.
Yeah. I have just provided some examples of the increase the game may get for the particular search request. So actually, I suppose this question is partially closed. But anyway, about some outcomes after the keyword promotion, I suppose you can contact me on Telegram and we will discuss, because actually there is some information to be shown and to show on some particular cases how the keyword promotion influenced, first of all, the number of organic traffic, and of course the income the game brings, because anyway all the applications and all the games are business as well. So the aim we have is actually to attract some users, so to increase income. And if so, you can contact me on Telegram. I will share some more examples. I will share some outcomes, how it can help in different niches.
Yes, thanks. I think all our viewers got your Telegram now, so they easily can contact you. I got a few more questions, like for me personally.
Yeah.
So some small disclaimer: I'm absolutely not a marketing guy, just like typical gamer boy, and but still very interested to know some details about like, I meant like old-fashioned list, relevant and irrelevant keywords.
Yeah.
So as far as I understand, if you want to promote a game, you need to make this full of correct keywords. And
Mm-hmm,
we
mm-hmm.
got our competitors, yeah, that we're looking
Yeah.
through and taking the best of them. But
Yeah.
about besides the popularity, is it any like specific mechanism of maybe creation of new keywords that makes you like super special from your other competitors and makes you better? And
Mm-hmm.
how actually does it work that creativity part of that work, or it's there is no part for creativity there, it's better just to follow the rules how it
Um,
works?
if to be honest, like when we are talking about search traffic, there is no a lot of creativity, because of the fact that in most cases all the users are intended to look for the particular typical search request. So we need to follow these rules, we need to follow the search request to be able to get these organic users. When we're talking about the creativity, it may be more about some brand keywords. For example, when you create the brand for your application, and then with marketing tools you just increase the popularity, first of all, of the brand, and then you can already get the installs from the brand keywords on Google Play or App Store, for example. But if we are talking about some games niches where there are a lot of competitors, like I mentioned, it may be some puzzles, some games for kids, it is better to follow the rules, to check which keywords are used by your competitors, for which keyword they occupy top positions, and anyway trying to get the traffic from there. Because if the keyword is not popular among the users, there is no sense in promoting of such keywords. We can occupy top position, but our aim is to attract organic users after this. And if keywords is not used by users, actually we will just occupy top position without any outcomes in the organic traffic from the search.
Gotcha, thank you. Another question is going to be about app reputation. So
Mm-hmm.
as a user, I noticed that sometimes when you're like reading reviews from the players, the users of the application, you read some, very negative feedback, and
Mm-hmm.
the only way the company responds that okay, we will work on it, and you don't feel that they really do something on that. So my question is it that app reputation is something really important nowadays, or people just not everyone is reading the reviews? How it works?
If we check some statistics provided by, I suppose, Statista as well, almost 70% of users on Google Play and App Store replied that they read the reviews. We may see that actually they do this, and the rating, if you're talking about two parts of app reputation, like the rating and the reviews, which are already text feedback, rating is important, first of all, for Google Play or App Store algorithm. So the higher the rating, the more chances the application has to be recommended, to be found in the search list, to be noticed by Google Play or App Store when we are talking about some featuring. So we cannot send the application to to be featured by Google, for example, when the rating is 3.0. So, and when we send the application to featuring, for example, we don't understand that that is already a big part of organic traffic which may come to our game. So rating is important for algorithm, and of course it is important for users. Like in most cases, when you see the rating of 2.0 and this rating is shown in the search list, so we do not need even to follow the app page. Like we do not need to go to app page to check the rating. Most probably, and even you as organic user, you will pay more attention to the application with the rating of 4.5 than 2.0. And when we're talking about the feedback, it is read, the reviews are read by organic users, and yes, sometimes developers do not reply negative reviews at all, or just reply thank you for the feedback. How it works better, we would recommend, first of all, you need to fix the thing or which like the problem was with, and then just reply the review and ask the user to go to the game and to check if it was really fixed and what they think about this. And we see a lot of examples when we use such an approach that users reply or add it or write a new comment that the problem was fixed, I really liked, thank you. And this influences a lot the way you communicate with your users. So first of all, it is needed to pay, of course, attention to the algorithm work, because we won't be able to get organic from the search and from the browse with low rating and with negative reviews. And then that's already for users, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Makes sense. Makes sense. And we got like one more question from our chat, from our viewer, Katerina. So she asks, so in general, do we have to use the high score and top rated keywords in order to boost the ads? Hope you got the meaning.
Of course, when we use high traffic, some popular keywords, we get the more visibility and we are visible for more organic users. But the problem here is that the competitiveness is extremely high. If the keyword is, let's imagine, puzzle, we don't understand how many puzzle games are on the store. So we need to focus on different keywords. We need to focus on the keywords which consist of 1-2 words and which are more popular. And we need to focus on some keywords with lower popularity to be able to, first of all, get into the index for them, because it is easier to become visible for the keywords which consist of 3-4 words than for the keywords which consist of 1-2 words. That's about App Store optimization. And when we are talking about the keyword promotion already, we work with this mixing of different popularity as well. So we use the keywords of low popularity to get fast boost to the top positions, and in such a way trying to get even low number of organic users. But anyway, we do understand that the promotion for such keywords doesn't require a lot of installs or a lot of investments. And at the same time, we are trying to work with the keywords of higher popularity, that like more step by step, and in most cases it works not so fast as with the keywords of low popularity, because the competitiveness is high.
Got you. Thank you very much. So I think, Olena, it was the last question for today. Thank you very much again for your presentation. It was very informative.
Thank you so much.
A lot of people was like really thrilled about your possibility to provide like such high-loaded content, like a lot of information, very interesting. And our viewers, if you have any extra questions, you're welcome to contact Olena in her social medias. I think she'll be happy to answer all other questions. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Yeah,
have a great
thank
day.
you.
Bye bye.